Hi, hello. So I just wanted to come on and film a quick intro before the actual hair cutting. If you want to skip that, I'll have timestamps in the description, or you can just search the chapters in the video progress bar thingy. You know what I mean. But for anyone else, hello. What I'm gonna do today is we're just gonna cut the sides. As you can hopefully see in this somewhat good lighting, is that I have bleached and colored the sides, even though they're shorter than the rest. That was because I didn't want to cut them too short, and I thought that would work, and now it looks like shit. What you may also be able to tell is that, up here in the front, I cut that off a couple days ago because I was so annoyed with the fine hair here. So yeah, it looks a little weird. It also means that I'll have to go rather short when buzzing the sides, because I think I cut them way too short, honestly. I think this is like 3mm. Usually I'd go for 6mm, but I just used scissors, so that's what I ended up with. It happens, it's fine. I don't care that much. Like 3mm, that's 2, maybe 3 weeks away from 6mm, approximately. So it's fine. I don't mind, and I do not plan on rebleaching and re-dyeing the sides after this, so they're just gonna stay my natural hair color. And I hope that overall that will give me more of a cohesive look. I don't know. Because this is a mess. This is an awkward length for me, and I can't really style it. I'm just trying to get it out of my face currently all the time, and also out of my neck. Hold on. Because I find that super annoying, and I therefore plan on shortening it in the neck as well. I might buzz a couple centimeters off. I'm not gonna go for a full undercut, that's what I've decided. Chances are I will cut off more and more in the back until I will end up with an undercut in like half a year, but for now what I want is to keep it a little longer in the back, so I'm probably just gonna buzz off a couple centimeters, like 2 to 3 maybe, so that I don't have it these super fine hairs, like really down here they get super fine, and it's super annoying. So I'm gonna get rid of those, and I'll see about the rest. I'm just gonna go off the vibe while I'm buzzing away, and honestly I probably will not be cutting the longer parts currently. I should probably cut the tips at some point because my hair is bleached, and so it needs to be taken care of, but I'm just not feeling it right now, because I don't want to prolong this awkward stage. I'm uncomfortable, and recently my hair and skin haven't been the best, which for me means that it gets like super oily, which is why my hair looks like shit. I hope in this light it's not too bad. Like I washed them the day before yesterday in the evening, and yesterday they already looked and today they look bad. And yeah, I don't like the whole oily slick look. I guess some people can pull that off. And I also don't want to wear that much dry shampoo. I just don't really enjoy that. So I just run around like this. I mean, not exactly like this. I brush it out and I use, different tools to get my hair out of my face. And the back just looks horrendous. That's the truth. And in the back it's still too short to make a proper ponytail. So that's annoying. I still will have to wait 2 to 3 months before that's gonna work properly, and I can't wait, honestly. It's just but I'll get there. I will get there eventually, and I just have to suck it up till then, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to complain like crazy. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. Just buzz the sides, buzz a little bit in the back, and hope that it works out. The main difference between my former 2 Mohawks at this point is that on top I have a broader line of long hair. In the back it's pretty much the same, maybe a little broader, but on top I used to have like, it would begin as like a tip and then get a little broader and like that, but since I was fully planning on growing it long and not keeping it rather short, I started already with a broader strip of long hair, and so I don't think I will be able to properly wear it up. Maybe I'll try, and if I do, I will definitely make a video about it. But I don't think it will look good, to be honest, because a Mohawk looks a lot better, in my personal opinion, if it's not too wide, and I have a small head. So if I have this wide strip of hair, it just looks a little weird. Again, other people can totally pull it off. This is just completely subjective on my head. But yeah, so even if it qualifies as a Mohawk, whatever the result is, I don't think I'll use it. I don't know. I guess a lot of women who cut themselves a Mohawk do not ever wear it properly up. Might be wrong about that, but that's just from the few women I have seen with a Mohawk, they never wear it up, and oftentimes their hair is like really long, so they couldn't even wear it up in day-to-day life. Like, I know there are punks who do that, and all the power to you, right? But most of us cannot walk around like that in our day-to-day lives. That's just insanely impractical, right? So yeah, I think at this point I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna stop and go get buzzing away. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so let me begin by trying to figure out where I'm going to make the parting, where is the longer hair on top and where is the shorter hair. It's not as easy because the shorter bits have grown out quite a bit, and I think I wasn't as diligent in making a proper straight and even line when I tried to dissect my hair last time, and I'm trying to do it really nicely now so that I can wear my hair to either side. And here I'm realizing that my hair is a bit too long to just cut it with the buzzing, and I have to go in with the scissors instead, which is what I did, of course. Sometimes you just have to go through trial and error. It is what it is. But that worked very nicely. I just cut it with the scissors and then I could buzz through them no problem. You might notice that, well, it's still not a perfectly straight line what I did there, my parting. It's as close to perfection as I personally can get. People with a lot more patience, maybe a little better fine motor skills, but especially more patience, will probably be able to do it way more neatly than I am. And I have to admit that by buzzing you will sometimes just cut off some of the longer bits, and it's inevitable. It will never be perfect. It's DIY hair. It is what it is. Like, I've come to accept that. I guess if you're really perfectionist about it, and you can just take a lot of time and you will be able to do it right. But as you might be able to notice, I'm just kind of doing whatever, and it always looks alright, because at the end of the day, it's just hair, right? Some people think I'm really good at doing hair. I'm not. It's just that it's just hair, you know? Unless you seriously, like, fuck up, you can't do much wrong. It will always either grow out very quickly, or you can hide little mistakes here and there, or it just looks okay, you know? Like, I don't know. I think most people won't even be able to tell that I do my hair myself. And yeah, I totally forgot to go in with the scissors again. Typical me mistake. That's fine. And yeah, so I went in with the scissors on that side as well before I busted. Well, after and before I busted. But that's fine. I noticed it early enough. I don't know if it would like really destroy the blades or something. I don't think so. But it just wasn't practical. It was basically pulling on my hair instead of properly cutting it. And I noticed it very quickly, that feeling of like, okay, it's not doing its job. What am I doing wrong? Because usually it's not the machine that makes the mistake. It's just the machine. It cannot really make mistakes unless, I guess, the blades get too blunt. But my machine is too young for that. She's still young and efficient. But yeah. Now I'm trying to make out whether it's symmetrical or not, and it's symmetrical enough. It will never be perfect, and that's fine. I do not demand perfection from myself, as I said. As long as I feel like it looks fine at first and second glance, we're good. And yeah, now I try to take that bit off in the back, and I'm using my glasses because I can't see shit. I'm farsighted, so this stuff is all way too close for me to see properly. And this time I thought of the scissors and I cut it off before going in with my machine. It's not a lot that I'm cutting off down there. But interestingly, it did take off quite a bit of length in the back. I don't know if my hair right in the neck grows a little bit faster. And that's why it was so much at the end. But yeah, realistically, found a stray hair there, or strand to be precise. Yeah, but realistically, it's not much hair I'm taking off. It's like 3 to 4 centimeters, but it feels like all of a sudden there's like 5 to 7 centimeters in length missing at my neck, which is fine. It's what I wanted. But it's a little funny, in my personal opinion, how different that feels. And then I'm going in for the details, just making sure everything is nice and even as much as possible. And yeah, now I am done and I can wash my hair and get out all of the remaining bits and bobs from cutting. Alright, so this is the next morning. I washed my hair. I applied a little bit of leave-in product because, you know, bleached and damaged hair. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a 360 in a bit, but I just wanted to talk about the fact that I feel very relieved. It's so good to have my ears free of hair and the neck free of hair. It feels so good. I have no words to properly describe it, but this is you know, I have sensory issues and the hair like growing sort of into my ear. I don't know, and tickling my neck and stuff is not just a little annoying but really, really uncomfortable for me. So this was very important and necessary to do finally, and having gotten rid of all of that just makes it all the clearer to me how important it is to actually cut my hair on a regular basis, because I feel so much better now. Anyway, honestly, after washing it and looking in the mirror, I thought to myself, I should have gone for the undercut. I should have taken off more in the back, but I decided not to immediately do it. I'm just gonna sleep on it a couple times. Maybe I'll cut it off. Maybe I'll wait for a little while. I don't know yet. And I'm going to show you some pictures. I woke up in the middle of the night. Had to go to the bathroom, you know. And while washing my hands, I looked at myself in the mirror and thought, what do you mean? Why does my hair fall so perfectly when I wake up in the middle of the night? Like, I can't make it look good ever,
especially not when going out, but it looks so perfect when I wake up in the middle of the fucking night. I'm gonna show you some pictures because I do not want that moment to go to waste. And I hope you can appreciate that. Yeah, it did not look that good this morning. Unfortunately. Who would have thought? But I'm not complaining. I feel like overall it looks better with the almost shaved sides. Because I don't know, it just falls better, honestly. Words. I'm happy. And yeah, I do feel like if I were to take this off, you know, like nothing down here, maybe I could make it work and it will look better, but I don't know. It could be worse, to be honest. Like it's fine. And this is just an awkward length for me. It is, no matter what I do, so I don't know how much better it would really be if I went for the undercut. But I guess I'll have it on the back of my mind for a while now, and maybe in a week or two I decide, you know what, actually I need to cut it off, make it a proper undercut. Maybe I don't. Whatever happens, happens. That is a problem of future me. But that's all I have to say. So I'm just gonna leave you with some impressions from all the sides of my head. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!